Alright, so we're in the part of the Golden Dyke mine, just down the bottom of the stope. Now why it's called a stope is because they found a rich vein, so they'd stope it all out. A good example is right here. You see that? Found a nice rich vein there and they stoped all that out. It goes down further there, I'll show you in a minute. Have a look at that. That's up to the surface. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, that's my rope right up the surface there. That's my rope. So I'm about almost 20 metres down, say. Maybe, probably 15 really. And we're in a dyke, so this is pretty much a dyke. And that is real colour, that there. That's real colour, that's real purple, which is interesting. And purple sometimes indicates arsenic, so could be raw arsenic, I'm not quite sure, but that's a Stull prop. Yeah, so I will show you what's down here. This is what's called a stope. It looks a little bit dodgy down there, but we'll have a look at it and see what it really looks like. Alright, so I've just come down that narrow stope, just down to here. That's where I've come in from, over that side there where the torch is. There's another kind of shaft there. And I'm going to go this way, see if I can get down further in here. Look at all that. Hang on, I'll turn the other torch on. There we go. Look at all that. A few stalls down there. Continues up there a bit too. So yeah, I'm gonna get down there and have a look. I'm about to go down this another part of the stope. Next part I'm going to go down is over there, which is quite a big hole. I'll show you in a minute after I go down here. These are a series of stopes leading up all the way up to the top of the hill, up towards that way up there. So I'm going to get down this one and see what's down here. Alright, so I'm at the bottom almost. I'm not going to go any further, simply because it doesn't go anywhere. I can see that now, but it was a big stope. Obviously it's caved in badly at one stage, collapsed I should say. There's a dangerous rock there, so I'm going to get out of here. It's not the safest of mines. Alright, so I'm just about to go down this one. It's quite large, it's caving in a lot. It's just another part of the stope, but you can see the cracks in the wall over there. It's pretty dodgy, so I'm going to take precautions. Alright, so I've come to another stope again. It leads down to deeper workings, I think. I'm about to go down. I didn't go down that last one because it was just too dodgy, and it looked like it was just all caved in anyway. This one looks pretty much the same, but I'm going to go down and have a look anyway and see what I can find. Alright, so I'm down the bottom of the shaft now. It's a fair way down actually, it's a bit deeper than I thought. I'm almost about probably 40 metres from the top. Just zoom in and I'll show you. Wants to pixelate? No, it doesn't want to pixelate. Stupid camera. There we go. Yeah, so there's the tops of the trees. Yeah, there's my rope coming down. And this is me now. It kind of just ends there. It does go a little bit further, but I'm not going down there due to safety. But it doesn't go much more further. Probably another 5 metres to the end of it. So I'm gonna just get my rope and get back out of here, and hopefully find another few more shafts. Oh, and there's a small drive up there to the left. Just there's a small drive. I'll take a picture when I get up. maybe a bit of video too. Alright, so here's that short little drive that's off kind of the shaft that I'm on now. Yeah, that's the shaft, and that's the short little drive. Doesn't go very far, it's just probably maybe 1 metre, 2 metres, if that. People have often asked what you find down mines, and I want to tell you something about it. We find all kinds of things. We find mostly dead things that have fallen down, like kangaroos, rabbits, snakes. Definitely snakes sometimes. Sometimes we find live ones as well, snakes, which is a bit scary, but it's all part of the job of exploring. And then we find the insects, which is like this little guy here. We find that little guy there, like a spider cricket type of thing. Find him down here. Find lizards, find frogs. What else do we find? Mainly, like I said before, mainly dead things, because they just fall down the shaft. The top of the shaft is, belled out. Top of it's belled out. So I'm going to head back up to daylight. Alright, so that's the hole I just come back out of. Luckily it's only 5 seconds for you and about a couple of minutes for me. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the next hole. There's all my gear over there. Alright, so this is almost right at the top of the hill. I'm almost at the top of the hill. And I've been down this part previously before, and right where those two big rocks are, down there, right about there, is where it pretty much ends, blocked off. I don't know if you can see, but that hole that looks like a hole in the roof, which is just there, hang on, just about there, is actually a shaft. That was probably the original shaft that went down, one of the original shafts that went down on the hill. I'll show you the top of that in a minute. Alright, so I'm at the top of that original shaft, and there's not much left because it got mined out. You can kind of see what I mean. That just goes down to the bottom of that stope thing that I was under before. See that? It just comes out the bottom where I showed you before. So yeah, so that's one of the original shafts that would have gone down. They would have sunk that down on the vein, and then mined it all out afterwards. And all the ground here is really badly broken up, because it's just in sandstone type of stuff. As you can see, there's lots of cracks, lots of big cracks and whatnot, and all that there is just dropped down over time. Lots of this golden dyke mine have been caving in, since it was last worked in the late 40s, early 50s. So it started up in around about 1890s and lasted until the late 40s, early 50s, 1940s to 1950s. So yeah, and this is almost all of it. I mean, there's a little bit more over here. It's not much to write home about. Just looks like cracks in the ground, heavily caved in a lot of places. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the next mine called Apollo, and apparently some of the deeper workings of the Apollo mine actually used to connect to this, a distance of almost 400 metres, a fair way underground. It used to connect all up. But I'm yet to confirm that, because I don't know if the Apollo mine is going to be collapsed in as bad as this one is, being on the same dyke formation. It might be. So I'm going to have a look at that next.